Hi guys. The title of my blog post really says it all. Unfortunately, I don't have the video on me to post inside this blog entry. Hopefully, I'll get it from my friend later. But this weekend I went to Jecheon with my friends who were going on their cultural trip because in the talk program you go on two big cultural trips. One is an individual trip with you and your co-scholar. If you do not have a co-scholar, you go with your mentor teacher. I will be going with my mentor teacher at some point. My friends decided to go bungee jumping and then to a cultural heritage site in Jecheon. Jecheon is like, if this is Korea, Jecheon is around here. It's kind of in the northeastern part of Korea. In It's almost touching Gangwon-do. So, for those of you who know where that is, that gives you an idea of where it is. We were in southern Jecheon, Nam-Jecheon, and we went to this place called Cheongpungland. Um, oh, and we were staying at a pension that was nearby, which is really cool. Pensions are really nice. They're basically just houses that kind of get rented out for like a day or two. So, anyway, Cheongpungland is an amusement park that only has three things. One of them is called the Big Swing, which is basically you get harnessed into it. It's kind of like a hang glider and you just glide, and it's really high. There's also the ball. I don't know what it's called, but you're kind of like encased in a ball kind of thing, but it's an open air, and they use suspension to catapult you, and it's for speed. The last and probably the most interesting one is the bungee jump. The bungee jump at Cheongpungland is the highest in Korea at 62 meters. It's the third highest in the world. 62 meters is about 186 feet. It's about the 22nd floor of an apartment building. I jumped off of that. It was really scary. It was a huge rush of adrenaline, and it was really pretty. I actually think that people should do it at least once because it's amazing. Except if you're terrified, maybe you shouldn't do it. I went with 14 people. And everybody except for two went bungee jumping. So we were all terrified together, and it was good. It was a good time for all of us. And to give you an idea of what the experience was like, it's just falling, and it's really fast, and it doesn't hurt because they strap it to your legs. And I was afraid that it was actually going to hurt my back because I don't have a very good back, but it didn't hurt my back at all. It just felt stretchy. It was nice. It was all, I don't know, it's really scary, but it's really worth it to do it at least once. I actually kind of want to go and do it again at some point. Maybe not right now. Um, let's see. Oh, and the last thing that I want to talk about in terms of going bungee jumping in Jecheon was something that happened to me while I was bungee jumping. It didn't appear until afterwards. I can't tell if you can see it, but if you look at my face, it looks a little bit bruised. If I stay still, maybe. It looks a little bit bruised. You can kind of see it in the shadow more, actually. My face looks bruised. Um, my face is actually not bruised at all. It's actually something called petechiae. Petechiae, right here. What petechiae is, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. What it is basically just when the capillaries under your skin, they rupture, resulting in internal bleeding. They're not necessarily dangerous, but they are really annoying if they show up on your face for the last 36 hours or so. I was really scared because I couldn't find anything to relate to why this happened right after I bungee jumped. Because, I'm going to bring it in closer. If you see in the shadow, my face looks really, really bad. It looks like I have little tiny liver spots all over this half of my face. If you end up going bungee jumping or something like this happens, don't worry about it. I read on the internet that it just occurs because they break, but they'll heal within 3 to 10 days. The only thing I'm not thrilled about is going to school with my face looking like this. This is what it looks like with makeup, and it's still very noticeable. It's not awesome to look like you have a skin disease. It's not cool. But I'll deal with it. And in any case, oh, so the reason it happened to my face is because, you know, when you bungee jump, you go all the way upside down and then it pulls you back up. The change in atmospheric pressure and all of that blood going into your head means there's a lot of blood all in one place. If you do that and at the same time you're screaming at the top of your lungs, you are probably exerting a lot of pressure on everything right here. So I exerted a lot of pressure in a place where there was a lot of blood. Therefore, a lot of capillaries in my face broke. It doesn't look as bad on camera, but I guarantee you, in person, it looks really bad. In any case, I recommend to anybody, any thrill-seeking people, to go out to Jecheon and go bungee jumping. I'll spell it out for you down here. It's actually called Cheongpungren. It's in Nam-Jecheon. Going bungee jumping, just bungee jumping, one jump, is the equivalent of $40. It's 4만 won, which is 40,000 won. It's not bad. It's safe. It's cool. People are nice. Yeah, no, I think that you should try it if you're all up for it. Anyway, bye. Thank you for listening to this blog.